Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my review for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So, where do I start? I mean, this movie blew away my expectations, although there are a few things that I was hoping for. It was a very fun movie overall. In my case, I mean, the beginning was great. You know, it started off action-packed. You were like, what's going on? You know, you have Doctor Strange and America Chavez running from some sort of monster, and a story goes from there, and there's always something happening. I feel like, you know, the visual effects were great at the beginning. You know, that dream world was very clear in HD. I loved it. And then you had like the rest of the special effects, where some people told me that the special effects for like the one-eyed monster was weird, but I really didn't see it. I would have to go back and check, like watch it a second viewing and see if there's anything weird. I did notice a little bit of blurriness, but I just thought that was like the camera, you know. But I do feel that I'm glad that I'm doing this like a few days after I've watched it. I watched it earlier, I think on Sunday. No, I watched it on Friday, and it's currently Monday, so I have had time to kind of like, you know, put my thoughts on paper. The movie, I feel like there's a few things that could have been handled better. Just like characters, you know, doing things a little bit more smarter. Not talking about the cameos, I'm just saying like overall there's things that characters could have said or done. You know, this is a spoiler warning, it's a spoiler review, so I will be talking about the movie going back and forth, because the one thing that I know would have like helped Wanda stop her little like, you know, rampage would be if you just talk about Vision. You know, White Vision is still out there from the end of WandaVision, and you know, he was never brought up. Or did he ever appear in any of the other timelines? So like, are Wanda's kids now more important than Vision? And like Wanda, the easiest way to get your kids would be to just have kids, like, for real. I don't know how advanced you know, Vision is, if he's like an organic, you know, robot, or if he's pure robot. You know, could he help her make babies, or does she need some sort of surrogate parent, right? I don't know, but hey, I just feel like, you know, mentioning Vision or bringing Vision in would have helped her calm down, rather than her, you know, at the end kind of just seeing what she became. Because even though she was very powerful, you know, and now she's dead, what can really help to what's the word, to redeem her, right? I mean, she killed a lot of people, not only, you know, civilians, but, you know, background characters, some other heroes from different dimensions. Like, it's crazy. The beginning was very fun, you know, just calling back to Spider-Verse, to you know, just things that the Avengers have done. You know, I like, you know, Wong and Strange kind of talking to each other about all the magic they need to do. You know, bringing it full circle, you know, going to go get Wanda for help, and then Wanda turning out to be the villain right away was kind of a little bit off-putting. I was like, wait, what, already? She's bad? Like, why? I know she's corrupted, but she's really... I feel like she was still holding back, you know, otherwise she would have just attacked. The fact that they actually had a conversation is kind of, you know, worthwhile. So I really thought a lot of the action was really fun. You know, them flying around, running from Wanda. You know, throughout the whole movie, Wanda was definitely very menacing. It was definitely a horror movie style, because, you know, Sam Raimi definitely showed it. I mean, with just some of the, you know, shots and the camera pans and just some of the character appearances. Like in that one scene where Wanda's trying to get into Kamatage, and they have that shield up, and she looks for like the person with the weakest mind, and she like looks at that kid, and then she literally appears behind him. That gave me goosebumps. She's like, run. And I'm like, bro, that was crazy. But I still think that just because one guy runs away, the shield should still hold up, you know? And I feel like she should have done like more of a giant blast to break it, because then all these other, you know, sorcerers are trash. They're not, you know, why are you here? We might as well just, you know, have, you know, Doctor Strange and Wong take care of it. But even Wong, him being the Sorcerer Supreme, was still like, I don't know, not as strong as he should be or as he could be. I feel like he deserves a power-up, you know? But obviously after that, they kind of traveled the multiverse. You know, him and America Chavez, I really like her character. She was very, you know, very fun. You know, it was fun to learn about her power, you know, why she's running away, the fact that, you know, she isn't able to control it. So as a kid, she got scared and accidentally activated it, which then, you know, sucked her parents into a different dimension and her as well. So it's something very like accidental. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure her parents might be able to survive, depending on which universe they are. But I feel like just because you go to a specific universe doesn't mean you'll die right away. I mean, even if they go to that weird paint universe, they could maybe survive, I don't know, in their own way, right? They would figure it out. Because they come from a utopian society, so I feel like they could figure it out. Now, I did say it's a non-spoiler, so like when they did finally come in and meet with the Illuminati, I liked it. I wasn't expecting too much. I wasn't as hype as other people where like they were expecting Superior Strange to really make an appearance, or Iron Man, like the Superior Iron Man or whatever he's called, Black Widow, like all these people, But the people we got were pretty interesting. Now, I don't know too much about the Inhumans, so I was not sure who Black Bolt was, but his power is pretty cool, pretty dangerous. Then we got an alternate Black, wasn't Black Panther, what am I saying? Captain, wait, no, sorry, I'm thinking of Black Bolt. An alternate Captain Marvel, which is actually Maria, right? Like her friend. Who else we got? We got Captain Carter. Sheesh. I mean, it was cool to finally see her there. I actually sat down and watched the Captain Carter series, so I really like Peggy now. And then we have, Reed Richards, which again, I don't know too much of the Fantastic Four. I have seen all the movies that have come out, both the original sequel, like the original duology, and then the remake not too long ago. I personally like that movie. I just didn't like the ending, or I didn't like how easily they defeated Doom at the end. Otherwise, I actually enjoyed the movie. If they actually bring back those people, then, why not? But I guess they can't because Killmonger is Human Torch, and I guess it's variants, right? Who knows if like in one universe you can be Captain America, and in another universe you're Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But hey, after that, the whole thing just kind of ramped up, because they're, they went to or I guess Strange went to go talk to them, to warn them, but I guess they're all so high and mighty that they kind of like, they said, hey, we can handle this, and then, we beat Thanos, we can definitely take care of Wanda, because I guess in that universe, Wanda isn't as powerful, so they kind of didn't take her seriously. But I mean, this Wanda was overpowered. I mean, the fact that she can change reality, where, obviously, Mr. Fantastic told her that, hey, you better watch out, or else, Black Bolt's gonna kill you with his supersonic, voice. And obviously he doesn't know that she can manipulate reality. So obviously that's something you normally do. Like, people are getting mad that, oh, he told her like what he was gonna do. And technically, overall, you should never tell them like what your biggest weapon is. But he obviously didn't think of her as a threat and didn't think that she was capable of doing that. So obviously, like, hey, you better watch out. Like, heroes usually talk villains down before they fight. So it's like, hey, better watch out or else he'll kill you. But the fact that she's like, what mouth? And then she literally took this guy's mouth. Like, so what? If she can she like affect your body in other ways? Can she take your heart out and you just all die there? Like, how powerful is this girl? But I mean, it was crazy. That visual of him like exploding and destroying his brain, because obviously he couldn't. I don't know if like, because he like was getting ready to whisper and she closed his mouth, if like there was no exit wound, I don't know, exit point. But then some people told me that, oh no, he actually screamed and then he killed himself. And I guess it's a bit of a shocker, but you know, how do you not remember? I don't know. I guess sometimes in the moment you get, distracted. But that was definitely a like I was like, whoa, like we weren't expecting that. And then, unfortunately, Mr. Fantastic, I feel like he could have done a little bit more because he's pretty indestructible. But the fact that, she just unraveled him, and dude, I'm surprised that Captain Carter survived this long. But obviously, we've been wanting her, to appear more, so she got a little bit more of screen time. And of course, Captain Marvel's a little bit stronger. But I'm not sure why she died so easily. I guess this Captain Marvel, her power comes from her suit, because as soon as she lost the suit, she lost her power, and then the rock fell on her. Like, you can't tell me that, Carol Danvers, why do I say it like that? Carol Danvers, will die in a simple way. I mean, getting crushed by a rock is probably the equivalent of getting punched by Thanos. You know what I mean? Like she survived a infinity powered, you know, like power stone punch from Thanos. So like a rock will not hurt you. But hey, obviously there are like side characters that were meant to be killed off a little easily. Especially Charles Xavier. I feel like he could have done a lot more with his mind powers, but hey, you know, it was that they were there to just show us how powerful Wanda is. But even then, I still feel like there wasn't a big battle between Wanda and Strange to the extent that we were hoping for. I know we did see Strange versus Strange at the finale when he went to go talk to that other dark version of Strange. And that music battle was very interesting, although I feel like it was a little bit of a letdown because, you know, you compare it to the What If battle and, you know, you had Strange and the other Strange like flying around, throwing everything at each other. So I was expecting a little bit of more flashiness, right? Although, you know, the music battle was definitely very interesting. But, you know, again, like that Strange kind of died kind of easily. Like, can't you essentially levitate, or can he only levitate with his cape? Like, because if you get, you know, pushed off, you could either quickly, you know, use your sling ring or something, but hey, he fell, got impaled, whatever. Which is like simple stuff like this that I feel like characters could do to save themselves. Like, you know how Captain Carter got cut in half? Like, why didn't she dodge? She could either jump up, roll out the way, use her jetpack to get out the way. Like, come on. But hey, you know, I'm just nitpicking here. Now, the finale where Doctor Strange decided to he himself kind of dreamwalk like Wanda was doing and use a zombie Strange, Defender Strange to fight was pretty cool. The fact that he made a cape out of the souls and you have all these hands coming out was really cool. You know, America Chavez and her kind of story about, hey, you know, you got to own your powers. Don't be scared. You know, if you're not scared, you can control them, which you can kind of slowly see that she always was able to use them. I mean, you know, she did help out to distract the one-eyed monster at the beginning where she kicked that rock and you can see the little star like emblem as she kicked, so it means that she was using her power. But you know, it's good because it's helped serves as an origin story for everybody. Now her only power is to traverse through the multiverse, and I guess she can kind of infuse her punches with that, but she's still a regular person, so I'm glad that she's learning the mystical ways to kind of amplify her abilities. You know, I was half expecting to see Ned, you know, hanging out there trying to learn what happened, but I guess he kind of forgot about the whole situation, so he wasn't there. But I still feel like, because they did mention that they were helping Spider-Man, so I guess the whole thing happened, but they don't remember Spider-Man, so maybe, I don't know, I feel like Ned can be like, hey, I heard that you can use magic, come on and train, and then, you know, we have a cool, like, Peter and Ned movie later where they help each other out. I don't know, that'd be fun. But the overall message was really good. People are saying that Doctor Strange didn't really have a character like growth, but I feel like he did, because at the very beginning, you know, he was kind of lying to himself, lying to Christine that he was happy, and at the end he was able to tell one of the Christines how he really feels, you know, how he was scared to really let people in, you know, how he loves her, how he will always love her. And we have seen that where different Strangers, especially Superior Strange, tried his best to, I guess, save her, right? But you know, and it was really touching. I think that was something he really needed to get off his chest. But I personally do not understand the ending at all. I mean, I don't know who that girl was who came in at the end with the end credit scenes, but I guess I'll learn more about her. Apparently was she an Inhuman or something about she appeared in Inhumans? Maybe I'm wrong, or did I have to watch Inhumans because Blackpool appeared? But I don't know, like, is Inhumans a show or something? I guess I'll have to look around in Disney Plus to see if there's anything I can find. But I still think there's stuff that, you know, they could have fixed. But overall, very fun movie. I don't think it's better than No Way Home, but I definitely think out of the Phase 4 movies, it's probably top 3, because I think it's Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Multiverse of Madness, then you got Eternals, and then you got Black Widow, just because the stakes there weren't as crazy. And I feel like Thor might eventually take that 4th place, because Eternals was great, but it was a little boring because there was a lot of exposition. But that's because, you know, we're dealing with characters who are essentially gods. At this point, everybody's a god. The fact that, you know, Doctor Strange can do all this, I mean, he literally turned her water into wine, you know? That's what Jesus does. But hey, I loved it. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. I don't want to go too much into this. It's already been almost 15 minutes. But I'm just gonna give my overall thoughts on what I remember. I know there's a few more things that I could dive a little bit deeper into, but I just feel like that's more of a podcast conversation that I might do in the future, or something I'll just talk to with my friends. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you excited for future projects? With more Disney Plus shows, Disney movies, any other heroes, or maybe characters we saw. I mean, who knows if, since these are variants, who knows if we'll actually see them in the mainline MCU timeline, right? So, hey, I'm definitely excited for that. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else that I upload. And until next time, bye!